I've been putting this off for years. My dad died 3 years ago. Sudden heart attack. One minute we were arguing about my job. The next he was on the floor. Just like that, gone. I moved back into my childhood home for a bit after it happened. But I couldn't bring myself to clean out the attic. It's where he kept all his old tech junk. Cameras, wires, some weird mechanical watches. And his phone. He'd always kept an old flip phone as a backup, even when everyone else moved on to smartphones. Anyway, last Saturday, I finally decided it was time. I was feeling clear-headed, ready to move on. So I went up there with a box of trash bags and started sorting. After about an hour of dust and spiders, I found his old Motorola flip phone tucked in a shoebox. Dead, obviously. I plugged it in using a universal charger I had lying around. The screen lit up for a second, then went black. I figured it was toast. Fast forward to that night. I'm in the kitchen making pasta when I hear something vibrating from the living room. The buzzing continued. I walked into the living room and froze. It was his phone, sitting on the coffee table. Lit up. Unknown caller. It rang twice, then stopped. It buzzed again. Same number. This time I reached for it, but hesitated. I didn't answer. Something felt off. I let it ring. And when it stopped, I saw a new notification, one new voicemail. I sat down on the couch and just stared at it. Everything in me was screaming not to press play. But I did. The voicemail was static at first. Just soft white noise. I leaned in. Then, through the static, a voice. Don't trust her. That was it. 3 words. But I recognized the voice. It was his. I played it again. And again. I couldn't shake the feeling, like something was crawling under my skin. It wasn't just a hallucination or a random voice message. It was him. Not a recording from the past. He was saying it now. Then I looked at the timestamp. Voicemail received. 3:52 p.m. That was 10 minutes before I found the phone in the attic. So either someone somehow hacked a dead phone, made it receive a voicemail before it was powered on, with a perfect imitation of my dad's voice, or something was really, really wrong. I thought maybe I was losing it. I called my mom, told her I was going through dad's stuff. Then I found the phone. I didn't mention the voicemail. She went quiet. Then she said something that made me drop the phone. She said, I never told you this, but your dad started getting calls from an unknown number before he passed. A week before he died. He said the calls were warning him about me. What do you mean? I asked, barely breathing. There was a long pause. Then she said, they told him not to trust me. But I thought he was just being paranoid. We were fighting a lot near the end. I don't know what to believe anymore.